run, trying to make it far, get into TI, see if they can do it. And then on the other side, you've got King Gómez, this collection of, Mexican Dota 2 players, maybe North America's next great hope, if they can make it through. And I'd love to see some Mexican Dota start to flourish down there. And maybe starts with getting far in the NA qualifiers. Who knows?
Yeah, we've only ever really had like one Mexican team for the longest time, which was Zlotl. Was constantly like making plays. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I like that.
But they were around for a long time. It was always because the qualifiers were just Americas, and it would just be NA team or like USA teams / Canada teams, and then the SA teams got to play with us at that point because they weren't separated. And so it would be like full Peruvian stacks, Brazilian stacks, USA Canada mixed, and then Zlotl. It's like there were not a lot of Mexican players at that point, and just constantly making their stacks and playing. So it's good to have some more squads.
Absolutely. We'll see if they can continue this going forward here now as a pause. Hopefully VTune can get his microphone sorted out shortly. Although, let's be honest, does Faceless Void really need a microphone for the first 15 minutes of the game? Just go farm, buddy. Let it be.
You can type Chronos up. You can just ping it. You don't even have to type. That's kind of all the communication you need.
Exactly. All right. Well, we're underway now. Game number 1. And who are we going to find? Man, it is going to be a pretty annoying lineup to play into, right? You've got all these summons coming out from Kadaro, from the Brood Mother, and then some person that's going to be gobbling up all that net worth along the way, the Alchemist. How can you stop the Alchemist when he just gets so much gold?
I don't know. Now, here's the question. Do you think he'll take corrosive weaponry or stats?
I think he takes corrosive weapon. It did get buffed.
Oh, I was going to say stats.
Here's another question. Why does Faceless Void have a Ring of Health queued up?
For his Lincoln Sphere.
Okay.
Solved.
Let me see what you're doing there. 30 seconds. Does already have the Midas queued up as well, so looking to stay in line and in lockstep for farming for VTune with that Alchemist.
He should just go Battle Fury and then equip the cosmetic.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good enough excuse. There's a Brood Mother, right?
True. Wow.
Don't do that, please. Lots of waves, high fives. It's a new series. I mean, I feel like, we're used to things that kind of gotten very serious in Game 3, it felt like, in our last series. Like, it was intense, it was tough, it was grim, even though it was all upper bracket. But now this is the serious business. This is lower bracket. You're out when you lose this, and they're still pretty light. Everyone's just relaxing and chilling. And we have ourselves a Tiny versus Ember mid. And this could really set the pace of this game. Tiny, of course, we talked about this before. You got that big smack. You're looking to get as many advantages in the last instance denies in the first couple waves as you can get. Those numbers are super important to this hero.
Right. As many denies as possible. Gets one there and still able to have a decent start to it. I'm curious as well. I mean, maybe not quite as important as Lund able to deny there.
Got him again.
That's big.
Oh, no, last hit. 0.
Oh,
I don't care about first blood. Dendy's got him on 0 last hit. Let's go, Dendy.
He's only got one.
He's got 1 last hit and 3 denies.
Jeez. Still managed to get that kill on the Phoenix. Not what you want to have happen for Chan, but does get to bring out some extra items. Allowing immediately to start going on him again. Oh, Dendy. Staying low, but staying strong.
Oh, no, Dendy's missing some.
It happens. They've moved away from the camera. We're good. We're good. Don't worry.
Okay, good. You guys didn't see it. That's fine. Just a little bit of spaghetti.
Lund's
this is just
something nice too.
It's so sick, honestly. This is a great matchup. Everyone's just fighting tooth and nail for every single last hit deny right now.
Up top, lower and lower he gets. Burning down, not enough, and has a salve. So Stonebank instead is going to be the one that's hurting like crazy.
Oh, he just got 2 as well, Chan.
I thought that there was something happening, but you're just exclaiming.
Yeah, I just wanted to say his name. He just got level 2, so like he could theoretically go for a dive, you know, but...
Salve is passed over. Now, the problem is, of course, only half value for Stonebank, but, I mean, Stonebank is kind of chilling. He's bringing out his own salve. The wave pushing in is just going to try and tough this one out.
He will indeed. Meanwhile, down bottom, Broodmother, you know, hey, the early treants here from Kadaro, recognizing that they have some value. That is kind of crazy.
Oh, we don't see that at all.
No, we often see just stats over treants, but just sees a situation where he's like, you know, Brood can't actually do anything versus this, and even though their damage is pretty low, it's not like they're going to get cleared out very easily by either of these two heroes. 9 hasn't cast a spell. I don't know if that's value. He has not taken a single point in anything. You do have passive regen. Just a thought. I gotta say, 3 minutes seems excessive to have not cast a spell. Am I crazy?
He's taking his time. He's got level 2.5. He's just
Does he
ready
think there's
to
interest? Does he think he's gonna hit 3 and have 4 skill points? Because that would be a sick update.
I think that would be silly, but also kind of hype. Yeah, I wonder how long. That's a stat for Knoxville. What is the latest that somebody has skilled an ability?
Or an attribute, I guess. Like, he's got nothing.
Yeah, we might be witnessing it right now. History in the making.
This is history, folks.
Oh, he took it right now. Shards and cast it. Nah.
That was like the first creep he could secure, I guess. He's like, all right, now's my time.
345. Rotation mid.
Interesting.
Londa's gonna get denied water rune. The treants. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, it is actually so value to get these treants, and I think people like not skilling it. It's fine not taking it first, but I think not skilling it at all is a mistake because you can do a ton of things with these.
That is true. I mean, that's pretty impressive. They even managed that. Stoma, though. I mean, I'm thinking easily dead. Wanted to give it over, but he couldn't. Ralph wasn't going to catch up for that one, so. Oh, Stonebank just goes full aggro there. When Slotty comes in for the last, that was kind of an interesting play.
Feeling aggressive indeed. And Brood getting closer to that level 6. They can have some summons of their own, maybe. Obviously, a little bit of inflated CSing going on by that Brood, but things pretty even across all 3 of the lanes. Only about 300 gold separating the top net worths amongst them all. So, even laning stage. That's what you want to see. I will say that the level 6 for Brood is going to change a lot.
Yeah, Kadaro is a little vulnerable to that. It'll depend on the snowball from 9 if he has a skill at that point, because he could just TP out.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't have anything else outside of the Brood damage.
Thinking about TPing in there to mess with Lund a little bit. Chad getting over towards the bounty runes. And of course, again, having teleport up on Nature's Prophet makes this pretty scary. Chan has stick charges, hiding, eating his way through, still trying to escape. And will he be able to? Stick. Oh, gets away. Sneaky.
So fast. Skyreth Mage.
Yeah, he'll just beat you down like a wet noodle.
Yeah, but it's a bit of a firm noodle when you have such low armor as Phoenix.
True. Lund has 6 now.
Stonebank's also closing in on 6-2 on this Dawnbreaker, so if they aren't careful going for a dive on Dendi, that could be bad news. Still have a bit of a window, though. Oh, speaking of a dive, they are right on this Alk. He's silenced. Who's getting the kill? Is it the Alk? Oh, he doesn't deny himself.
Wow. Chan manages to get away after. So they both escape with like nothing.
I definitely would have just taken the hit there, I think. I feel like that was a good time to die.
Yeah, fair. Oh, wait a minute. 9. Oh, Kadaro. Well played. Did not have the snowball ready. Dendi kills Lund in the mid lane. Kadaro might go down now, though, for this. He thinks he has snowball. Little does he know.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to get the TP out anyway. Maybe they just didn't want to lose it since his own TP is still such a long cooldown anyway. But yeah, he remnanted it back to the mid lane right in front of Dendi. And just gets caught in the avalanche trying to escape from up top after a lot of tower damage.
Yeah. Some good pressure. That's what you want to see.
Hey, well, that's an early Midas.
Yeah, he rushed it. Ring of Health.
Well, after his Ring of Health.
True.
You know what it is? It's because he's not Dire Side. Dire Side, that's free. You know, you just hit up the Mighty Mines.
All right. Exactly.
Fastest so far of our matches in this qualifier. Thanks, stats.
Avalanche, Toss, Dendi, Lund, still fine. Kadaro's there. Chan, oh, where's your quelling, buddy? They cut it down now, trying to escape. Throws it back in, finds Dendi, catches him there, but the haste turn and the runaway. Chan could be dead now. The Avalanche and the toss, it's going to be enough. While that's happening, though, Ducho's getting what he needs to. It's going to be a chrono down. And the drop from Stonebank, more than enough. They bring numbers. They're handling this perfectly.
Yeah. You really don't want to give her that free spike with the ulti. And that is exactly what they just avoided there. It's the full out offensive on the Spider, bringing out the can of raid here. Is Slavi going to stuck inside a little bit of trees here. Stonebank coming through.
That silence coming just a second too late. Still is going to be brought down. Man, they're coming up with the perfect answers. They're really playing this quite well on bait.
Wow, Kadar goes for a second point trance. Interesting. He's really mixing up the meta right now on this Nature's Prophet.
Yeah.
Like 1 point early is kind of sacrificial. But like you said, it is value because they're always 50 duration and you can get a lot done with just 2 treants, but he's bringing out the third one. The sacrifice that you're missing out on is the stacks for your TP stuff.
Right.
But I guess it's not too ridiculous.
I mean, the problem is he keeps giving the last hits away to this alchemist, which is not exactly what you want to be doing. But it looks like it's okay. In the meantime, Ducho just runs back bottom again and takes down that tower eventually. Lund still sticking around.
And that is a pretty stark difference, too, as we were saying during the draft, because top tower hasn't taken any damage despite Alchemist being pressured so hard underneath. They don't actually have any way to damage the tower, and it gives Chan this free place to just farm up on the Phoenix, get level 6.
Right. Now pressuring in. Swally.
Kadaro's trying to be so annoying with these treants. He wants to block all of his camps. Nicely done. Gets the double layer of trees to make sure there's no cut-through opportunities.
Yep. Back to farming he goes. And, I mean, the thing is that once Alk does get that Radiance online, those treants are just going to become more farm for him. It's another free camp given if he's not careful on Kadaro.
That is true, but he did drop a sentry onto the small camp, which really hurts an Alk. He's going to be really frustrated by that one. And then, of course, you're hoping to just block them out, too. He's right to the secret shop.
Goodbye.
He was trying to TP here for the summon, I think, to try and get the scout out. And now he's going to see, like, oh, they have a giant stack here. Like, he was coming to block these stacks from happening.
Yeah, that didn't go the way he wanted it to there, I don't think.
No, he's trying to ice his way pretty hard in this game.
They did block out those Ancients, though. So that's something, at least.
True. They missed out on a potential ward snipe here. Chan is looking for them here, but misses on the sentry. Tusk stuck at level 4. It's been that way for a while. He must be the lowest in the game, is he?
Yeah. By
Why does that always happen to Tusk?
I mean, Chan ends up getting the wave while Auk is farming. I think that's the biggest thing. Like these Phoenixes, these position 5s just manage to have a lane and hold on to it for a very long time. And on top of that, of course, they miss the wisdom runes, which hurts.
True. I also think you kind of die early in a lot of early fights as Tusk, you know?
Chrono?
Like sometimes you'll die and your allies will get something good. They just double it up again with the Solar Guardian.
Ducho, just going to get brought down. I mean, so here's the thing that's weird about this is that they keep making this play, getting the kills onto Brood, but because neither team really has like great pushers or other things, it's like, it feels like it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Bruiser's going to come back. She's going to do it again. I mean, she can't feed away too much gold, but they don't have any way of actually capturing objectives themselves right now. Maybe that's also why he went for these second points from the Treants. They will be helpful if they can find an opportunity to do it. Unfortunately, they just get cleared too easily.
Yeah.
He's calling for it now on Duchu, on the Brood. He says they're going to come and push my tower. At least I think that's what he just said.
I'm not sure. I mean, the problem I keep seeing as the scan goes out there, not going to find him, is that I am unsure how they kill this Auk once he hits his item timings. Because I feel like once Radiance comes out, like the next 2 items are going to be so swift. But maybe Bait are going to be farmed enough by that point. Like V-Tune does have a Midas Maelstrom. He's getting very big.
I think his Radiance is going to be a really good timing for sure. Like, I think then he's very scary across the map. Then I think the Deso coming over Dawnbreaker could be pretty troublesome. I think that he probably will still be weak enough to die to Dawnbreaker combos, and they might just start bullying the Alk.
Okay.
But yeah, at some point they have to actually advance the map.
Dire are scanning.
Well, it's certainly not happening at this point, as very little tower damage has been done, still having all of them. And this Phoenix, I mean, you just love to hold this top lane. Nobody's coming up here to contest him. Getting very quickly into a 4-staff. Like, they're farming the entire map on the side of Sand King Gómez.
Wisdom rune again here. Hello. Oh, he got it.
Dude, Kadara is too good.
That's so annoying.
Dude, this is literally what just happened like earlier. What the hell? It's the exact same thing.
You know what I've seen Tusk players do, though, is they'll aggro the Ancient Camp to prepare for that. And they'll bring it over towards it, and then they'll snowball into it to go for the stun on top of it. Or he could have at least, like, he could have Ice Sharded it too there. But he doesn't have the tech.
Chrono back off cooldown in 8 seconds. They're
okay,
forward.
They're going to go kill spiders, are you saying?
Oh, they're looking for another right here. There's a lot of farm to get, but the Tiny doesn't feel confident jumping up. Dendi not wanting to take it.
Did they have vision? Did it get dewarded? I don't see.
They just dropped a warden. Oh, it got dewarded immediately. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Yeah. That explains it. I was watching Spider trying to farm away over here.
This is interesting. I mean, here's the thing. Like, it feels very good right now for Sand King Gómez to keep farming with this Alchemist getting everything. But we are seeing Dawnbreaker and Faceless Void both get incredibly farmed in this game. Dendi, if he can keep finding those pickoffs, it's big.
He just melted on that Ember. I mean, 0 points Flame Guard, you know, versus Tiny.
Uh-oh, Dendi. He's in trouble, and I believe he is going to go down. So they managed to get themselves one in return. Mid laner for mid laner.
I was going to mention it right before this all happened with the Ember, too. Is that how often is it in this patch or, you know, in a long time, do you see the 2 mid laners being the poorest?
Right.
Of the cores?
It's definitely a weird one. Immediately, Ember respawns, and they run right down mid, have the Spider ready to go. So going to try and take another tower here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Spider's still doing Spider things. Probably going BKB next, I would guess. I don't think he's going to go for the buffed Deso here with that hammer. Although, I mean, I don't know. I think you got to go BKB. We'll see, though. Yeah. Maybe he's feeling like he's got an idea.
Tower almost all the way dead. Dendi throwing avalanches. Toss back. Kadaro dies to the Alchemist, and then the Chrono hits onto 2, but Mystic Flare not doing almost anything. Ducho just backs away. They're running in now with the Alchemist, trying to get the kill with Stonebank. Stun now onto 2. Good avalanche. Radiance Burn starting to take him low. 9 running in from the side. Does have another round of tag team, but there's the jump away, and Chan up on the high ground gets it, still 30 seconds away with a big swipe from Stonebank. Triple kill. Pretty as can be, is gonna maybe get cleaned up. No, they don't quite have the damage. Lund can't do it, and in fact, if a bash comes out, cannon. He's gone. 5 for 1. Bait explode with this freaking Dawnbreaker.
He does so much damage as well on that Ember, but if he doesn't hit, man, it's gonna be bad. Like, he's just no defense, and yeah, the big damage, of course, is Stonebank. Now 6 charges on the Desolator, by the way. Sorry, well, 6 damage, rather. 3 charges. Yeah, I think it was shared. I think it was getting split there by the looks of it, because he did not take a lot of damage. Yeah, it was being split with the Ember with the shield rune. That's what was going on.
Right. Man, and you can see Deso delivered right as that fight was the pivotal moment, able to hop in there and just take him down. This big old swipe right there. God, did so much damage.
What a hero. She's looking really good right now in this patch. And I have a Blink Dagger next, as Dendi is eyeing up this Ember. Not going to find him, though. Oh, I say that. He's doubling back.
Looking,
an Alchemist. Blink. Oh.
Stun on himself. The heal is there. And then, the turnaround. The turnaround was real. And Chan, nowhere left to go. Can't go for the egg. Just gets walloped. 2 dead again for Stonebank. Stonebank is owning.
He's making, like, this ulti just looks so ridiculous right now.
This was first pick.
It's a hard hero to deal with.
Dude, what did Alk die to? How did he take so much damage?
I think he just got walloped. My death summary's not opening though, so I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, he did get Mystic Flared, and then he got hit by, because he got Mystic Flared, which is why he stunned himself. But he got close enough to release stun Stone at the same time. And then he just got 10 Dendi combo too. So that's pretty much all that you need.
Right. Fair.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, well, despite the low levels on 9, he has now picked up the Blink on this Tusk. So potential for some big saves, of course. Oh, as they're hunting in the tree line here. Joe, BKB is finished. It is delivered. Not going to be used. Big thing about Snowball, you cannot pull people out of Lasso, Chrono, or Black Hole. So that doesn't work, but everything else you're good.
They just see each other there. Hello, Kadaro. How are you? Okay, nice. Very strange.
Just a couple of tree gamers.
Yeah, apparently. Dun, 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 dun. Meanwhile, mid. Stonebank, there's a big kill if they can get him. They can't get him.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, it is proven to be more than enough damage for this Alchemist, as he was not able to accelerate himself early, and Bait is looking really good.
These Dawnbreakers. Some of these games, man, they're just out farming their hard carries with Midas. This is, I think, the second game we've cast where this has happened, as he will help get a little bit more farm there from the Skyrath Mage. Thank you. Hand some over to himself.
Oh my God, Kadaro. Does he try to go for it again? No, he's not doing it. He lets him have one. he just did it one time to show him. Yeah, I know. I'm right there. I let you have that one.
Well, despite not having the ability to push towers very well early on, once they started just being more powerful and better than you and having Stonebank smack you on the head, the towers fall pretty easily after that, it turns out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's such a tempting Chrono.
Could definitely go for it. They have Dawnbreaker ulti.
He needs Mystic in 8 seconds. He's trying to wait. Oh, he's daring him right now.
Don't mind me.
Level 4 Sunray nearby, though.
Don't mind me. I'm just little V-Tune. Perfectly fine. Everything's good here.
Okay, how does V-Tune actually die? Hold on.
Yeah, no, it doesn't happen.
Like, he has Manta. Like, even without Aegis, I actually don't know how they kill him right now.
I don't think they actually do kill him right now.
You know how? Corrosive
later.
weaponry. That's why he took it.
It's amazing. It's needed, too.
It actually is. It's legitimately needed.
Status resistance reduction per stack. What a stat. But that's big.
But what about
Chance.
the slow resistance?
The slow resistance, true.
What are we going to do about that?
There's too many resistances, honestly.
What are you, some sort of tyrant?
Oh,
You don't like
V-Tune?
resistance?
V-Tune. He's very alone. Surely. They're bringing everybody.
Everyone's standing so far apart right now.
Radiant
Surely they can take him down. Dude, this feels so bad for Sand King Gómez. They brought 5 heroes to his lane and just look at him. It's like, how much worse can this get?
Well, they could take Aegis at some point here, because the map's pretty open looking for them.
Well, they have it.
They have the Aegis. Yes, I literally just talked about that a minute ago, about how even if he didn't have an Aegis, they could kill him.
Yeah.
So, pardon me. Yeah, I'm awake.
There it is. Good old
There it is.
V-Tune.
And his Aegis.
And his Aegis. He's ready for it.
Yeah, my
There's-
brain just looks at the mini map and tells me what to do.
Yeah.
That's the issue. It's that
Well, what's it-
stream of consciousness.
What's it telling you to do right now for Sand King Gómez? Because it's telling me to type GG. I mean, it's looking really rough right now.
It's telling me that I need 3 more items on Alchemist.
Okay.
The AC is not a feel-good item, but it's a bit of a necessity versus this Dawnbreaker. He's like, I gotta protect myself and my allies from this Dawnbreaker. But then after that Dawnbreaker, I'll get something that I like, and at some point I'll have an Abyssal, and then I think we're okay.
All right.
But the problem is the rest of his team's gonna have a hard time keeping up at that pace, trying to do that. Broodmother's gonna go Nullifier, because that item's still pretty good on the Spider.
Right.
But is it that good this game?
And I don't know. Not sure. Dandy?
I feel like it.
Dude, you can't get caught right here. You can't go down right here. The Sunray, it's not enough. He died. Trent, he died.
Yeah, he got caught there. He said he couldn't, and then he proved
man.
you wrong, and he could.
That one hurts. That's like every death on Alchemist is so painful, but when like you're building towards that item, it's like, okay, now maybe we can fight, maybe, but like not really. Oh, it just feels bad. Everywhere they're going, they're just getting demolished. Bader having no mercy.
While that was happening, Lund was also just fighting Kadaro, and then he just TP'd out in his face.
Yeah. Listen. Freaking
Chad!
Chad.
Run!
Oh, no, not like this.
Dendy has been owning in the map control this game too, I gotta say. 3, 1, and 10. You know, they went relatively even in the mid lane, but I feel like every time I look at Dendy, he is just somewhere where it's applying pressure to Sand King Gómez. He's not necessarily like farming like crazy. He's still keeping up. He's still doing fine. CS is decent, but it's more like I just want to be places where they aren't allowed to be now, and that's a great TP to an Ember.
Chase
Forces him
almost
back.
got him.
Not gonna go.
I mean, Dendy also, doing things on a budget. That's definitely something that's happening.
right.
Making it all work on the Fairy's trinket, even in his inventory. Doesn't need a tier 2,
Nope.
That's too fancy for him.
Fiscally sound, this guy.
But
He's like, I used to go to tournaments and sleep on the floor. I know how to play with no gold.
Yes. Well, they are going to smoke up now with 4. And unfortunately, it does appear that they are not going to do much of anything with that smoke because Bait are playing really defensively and quite well.
Do you think that they have enabled the CRT filter, and so Dendi has become more powerful since he's playing like he used to
I like
at his
that.
peak?
Did they play on CRTs?
He would have when he first played Dota. Like Dota 1, he would have been on CRT. I don't think the International 1 was on CRTs. I don't think Gabe's letting that fly. They did have some screens at that point.
When was the last time CRT monitors were a thing?
Bro, I had a CRT monitor before I went to university. For
I don't remember what I had.
I definitely did. It was a compact.
I feel like I think it was like around 2003 or something. Maybe it was earlier than that when the switchover happened. Oh, but they're hunting. They're looking. This is their time right now. Oh, no. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, that's... Oh, jeez. Well, it hasn't gone great, Trent. It has not gone great. They do get the supernova off, but Stonebank, I think, is going to continue to run at them. And Ducho getting chased down. They managed to find the 1 kill on the Skywrath Mage.
Oh. Got him. Did he have a streak?
No.
No, he didn't. Oh, that stinks.
But
That would have
the
been a nice
Alp
bonus.
did die too.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a given at this point.
Yeah. He had an AC done. And our boy Ducho is dead. Lone picks up the Wisdom Rune. Much needed, but I think Bait might be thinking about high ground now. Got
So why did they-
damage on that Deso?
Why do they buff the maximum damage to 30 if you're just going to win the game before you get there?
That's true. They should stop pushing.
Yeah, we need a buff that actually matters.
Well, that is a tier 3 tower and a Rax. The jump away. Lund rolls. Dendi, BKB, Avalanche, 9 there for the punch. They're taking down Dendi. Can you believe it? They take down Dendi and get the gem to boot.
Okay. That feels all right. I mean, obviously, this game is still incredibly difficult. There's no doubt about that. But maybe they can get it on the map right now and get some wards down for Roche. It'll be Radiant side, so that's actually good for them. They could run down there right now. It's a little bit easier to play as Dire. Downside, of course, is buybacks and returning plays from.
Oh, yeah.
That does suck. But getting control of that area would probably feel pretty good. They're going for the top Aegis, though, instead. I guess, you go through top, control that, and then come down. That's fair.
Radiant scanning. It could have been a quick one. Roche capable of respawning right now. We know that it's going to be 40 seconds, which means it's actually going to spawn on that Radiant side like you're talking about. So I don't even get a chance to get a quick little glimpse of it before it's gone. It's very sad.
Kadaro thinking about coming in here.
Dun, 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 dun. They're through.
So many scans. I like this early scan.
You do like it or you don't like it?
Sorry, I meant to say this early twin gate. Like coming down here a little bit early, like not risking it spawning up top or whatever, because they just recognize like even if it spawns top, they can't kill it in time.
It's there. It's there. It's there. Go get it. Go get it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They have Chrono. Will they go down? Smoked up. Ready to jump. Looking for that moment. Oh, is there a chance? He's rooted. Oh, he's rooted. V-Tune stunned. Kadaro in trouble. Still burning down and killing off that Tusk. The buyback comes, though, from the Phoenix. Dawnbreaker ulti's in place. She didn't get on the right one. The Chrono, they all went into
nice.
it. Okay. That wasn't exactly what they wanted, though. And now BKB's wearing low. Stonebank maybe in some trouble. They still have Supernova moving in with Chan. Finding him. Buyback now comes from NP. They have buyback on Ember if they need it. Ooh,
I don't know, man. I think Stonebank's still too strong. They have no ulti left on Alk. Dendi's back. Oh, that was so close.
If they can wait this out, though, there's going to be a window. 30 seconds still out ulti. Dendi knows they need to get him now. But there's the Walrus Punch there for the turnaround. Pops it. BKB out. No Chrono available. Stonebank, good damage. But then the egg down. And do they have any more? Doesn't look like it. Oh, they were able to bait out that egg. That's important.
Dude, this eggs is so good. the roots constantly coming in. It's what started the fight off on a pretty good foot for bait, considering they had like wrap around and it was all established positions here from Saint and Gómez. But so far it has not been enough to secure this Roche. They're holding on. The Treants are coming in right now to scale it out once more. Boyd has Scotty and Manta. He's very tanky. He could go for a bit of a YOLO play.
Needs
but
to
it's
pop ulti.
truly YOLO.
Need to pop ulti. They got it. They're good.
Oh my God. They actually got the Aegis. Stonebank does have Blink and ulti back, though.
Vtoon does not have Chrono for another 70 seconds. Trying to
Wally?
take this fight. Jump. Wally?
Bro, she got shard, man.
Ooh,
I don't know if she had it earlier, but he started charging out that stun.
She definitely did.
Yeah.
Yo. Trent.
I mean, what can you do? They're so far behind.
Oh, no.
Oh, the cheese.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I thought he might have got out there. That was maybe not worth the cheese. But, you know, it was a last hurrah.
Yeah.
One last chance.
That's true. That was an unfortunate one right there. And 9, I think, is in trouble. Their medallion in each other.
Stole the rest of each other.
Mine's better.
So slow.
Oh, and a poor guy gets brought down, and just like that, bait in position to take down the rest of these buildings. They are so freaking strong. And seeing why they first phase this Dawnbreaker, I don't think they're getting in game number 2 because Stonebank looks insane. This guy's a monster.
Yeah, I do think that the hero can occasionally look so much better than it actually is. I am a big believer in this hero, to be very clear. But there's games like this where it snowballs out of control. And there's not a lot of offlaners that can snowball like this, so she can look absolutely ridiculous. It's almost like a bonus win condition. It's like she doesn't have to win this way, but sometimes this just happens.
Oh, yeah. No, it happened to him, all right. And Chan gonna go down. Meanwhile, they're looking for something here. Ducho trying to escape. Can't quite get him there with the Starbreaker, but still the chase comes out. Mystic Flare, more than enough. Focusing down buildings, Chronosphering for funsies. And it was a good blink away from the Alk or whatever ended up happening over there, but it's not gonna last. Starbreaker, super duper low. Stun onto Vtoon, Force Staff. Okay, and then the turnaround, and then catching him right there in that sprout, that exact spot.
One more for 30.
Ducho dead. Loon still dying. Vtoon jumps in, gets the kill there. Everybody's gone. GG called.
Just in time to get 30 damage added on that Desolator.
Look at that
Picked up the last one there off. Nice tusk. 30 charges at 34 minutes. That's pretty good, I'd have to say.